Instagrammers, what is going on? On this video, we're going to be talking about how to most effectively be using DM groups.
My name is Anthony. I run an Instagram marketing agency and also run a 1 million follower network on Instagram.
And I make videos like this to help you take your Instagram account from 0 to hero. So make sure you subscribe because this is the Instagram Hub. The reason for this video is the amount of DMs that I've been receiving you guys for literally the past like 2 or 3 months of you guys asking me to make a video of the current state of DM groups. Are they still effective? Should we be using them? What is the deal on them? If you don't know what DM groups are, I'm not going to explain what it is. By the time you're done watching this video, you will know what it is, but I'm not going to explain the old way of doing it because there is a new way, in my opinion, of doing it that is going to go ahead and set you up for the long term. And if you guys have been watching my content, my recent content, I hope you guys have been seeing that I'm taking a new stance on how I'm playing the Instagram game, taking a new stance on really how you should be growing accounts, right? And really this new stance is just from long-term thinking, from building a page that is going to last a long time, not something that's gonna be around and make you a quick cash grab in the next 6 months, which really never happens. If you're trying to make a quick cash grab within like, 2, 3, 4 months, it usually never works out anyways. So the new strategy, these strategies that I'm telling you guys, and you guys will see this theme in my videos, it's all gonna be about long-term thinking. And I know a lot of you guys are trying to build personal brands and things like that. And these are gonna be strategies and ways of doing things that will carry your account through the long term. So as far as using DM groups in 2019, should you be using them? If you just wanna watch this part of the video, then exit off. My answer is yes, you should be using DM groups, but not in the traditional sense, right? If you guys watch any of my other DM group videos, and really what was working at that time was having a lot of DM groups. If we go back even like 2, 3 years ago, you just wanted to have a ton of DM groups and you wanted to throw your post into all of those DM groups and get a ton of traffic as quickly as possible, but that stuff just doesn't really work anymore. All that stuff doesn't really work, especially when you're not even using your niche DM groups. And a niche DM group is basically a DM group that is within your niche. The way that you want to use DM groups now, and the way that I am using DM groups now, is kind of as a community type thing, a TTTT, and that means a together to the top. And that's how I am forming my DM groups. If any of you guys who are in Viral Venom or inside of our Instagram course, you guys know this. You guys got this information first. You guys got this information months and months ago. So you guys are all set. You understand the new concept. So what is the new concept of the DM groups? Well, like I said, before you would just shove your post to as many DM groups as possible and try to generate as much traffic as you can. In reality, that's just not working anymore. It worked perfect before. It's not working anymore. And what I want you guys to start focusing on is not just going ahead and attaining a ton of DM groups to try to create this artificial traffic for yourself. There are other ways to go viral now. You can use things like social info to go viral and high quality content. And you could go viral just based off of that. You're not going as viral as you were before, but that's because the overall Instagram algorithm is just not like it was before. I think across the board, a lot of people are freaking out because they're seeing that their engagement is going down. And it's not necessarily something that you're doing. It's not necessarily that you're doing anything wrong. It's just that overall, Instagram is maturing as a platform. That free traffic that you used to get isn't just readily available anymore. Instagram will start taking that Facebook approach. And what is that Facebook approach? Facebook wants you to pay for ads to be seen, and Instagram is moving in that same direction because you have to understand that these are how the platform monetizes. They monetize through ads, and this is stuff we've been talking about. I made videos over a year ago talking about this, that eventually we will get to the point where you can't go viral like we used to before. You're not gonna get all this free traffic, and it will be much, much harder to grow. I've been saying this for over a year that, as the years go on, as the months go on, it's simply going to get harder to grow. So if your engagement is down, it's not your fault. It's Instagram maturing as a platform. To bring this back to should you use DM groups in 2019, I talked about together to the top mentality. The way how I think you guys should be using DM groups in 2019 is by creating a community. Before old DM groups, like I said, a lot of them, you send your post to a lot of them, and that was just it. It was just sending your post. Instead, this is the ideal setup for a DM group. You go out and you find other people that are within your niche that you just genuinely like as well. Like you genuinely like their content and you see potential in their page. You see their page, you see them hustling, you know they're making posts, they're taking it seriously, like, you know what, this dude's probably gonna be around in the next 1 to 2, 3 years. And you make a group with them. And rather than just going ahead and sending your post to this group and you like and comment, it should go much deeper than that. You guys should not only be engaging on each other's content as a form of support, not as a form of, oh, let's get a ton of comments and let's just comment stuff and not even read the caption, not even connect with it. Your DM group should be filled with people who are actually reading your posts and they're actually sharing tips with you and stuff. Like a DM group can be more than just sending posts. It could be also sharing tips. Ideally, the DM group should be more than just sending the posts. It should also be an S for S, a networking group. You guys should have a structure where you're shouting each other out on certain days. So if you have a group of 10 people, actually, for sake of simplicity, let's say you have a group of 7 people. That way there's one person in your DM group for every day of the week. And every day of the week, you guys are shouting out a different person. So Mondays, you're shouting out someone and someone else is shouting out someone, and you basically have a whole schedule of S for S. Well, think about it this way. If you invested $1,000 into shout outs and all 7 other people invested $1,000 into shout outs, and then you all S for S with each other and you leverage off all that, it's as if you alone spent $7,000 on shoutouts. Why? Because you have 7 people in the same niche who all spent $1,000 on different influencers getting shoutouts, and then you all collabed, and you're always collabing. You are leveraging off, and that's why it's a together to the top mentality. And the reason why I say it's a together to the top mentality is because you guys will start growing together. You will grow as a group, and that's why it's super important that you're not doing DM groups like you did before, where you reach out to a ton of pages. You basically do the shotgun strategy, right? You take a buckshot, load it in the shotgun, and just shoot, and you just get as many people into DM groups as possible. Team up with people that you can see their passion. They're not just out there, reposting any type of content they can find and trying to make a quick buck. People that are, and if you're reposting, that's fine, but find people who are reposting, if you are a repost page, that are actually taking the page serious, that are actually delivering value. They're making pin stories, they're connecting with the audience, and they're giving them value, or they're giving them entertainment. One of the two. Basically, they have passion for it, they care about their audience, and they're out here for the long term. Those are the people that you really at the end of the day want to be connecting with. And the best way that you could utilize this is by not only commenting and liking on people's posts, but you should be actually reading their posts as well and making quality comments on their posts. Not just fire emojis, not just 100 emojis or money stack emojis, not just 4 words, right? What I was saying before was do 4 words an emoji because that favors the algorithm. Team up with people that see you for more than that. Team up with people that are also see your page and they like your page. They genuinely like your content as well. So then you're getting that quality engagement, and then set up a structure where you're all leveraging each other's audience and you're doing S for S with each other. Even do Instagram story takeovers where you're making a story for that account and another account is making a story for you, and you post the stories up on each other's accounts. Basically just another form of S for S. These are the best ways to leverage a DM group in 2019, because like I said before, rather than getting a ton of DM groups to go viral, there's simply better ways to tap into Instagram's free traffic sources now. You could use social info for your hashtag research with the Super Growth Tool. We released that about a month ago, and you guys have been having crazy results with it. We're getting DMs from you guys every single day about the results you're getting just off using advanced hashtag research. You combine that with your high quality content, and you don't need 50 million DM groups, and 50 million DM groups don't even work anymore anyways. What you want to build is a tribe, build a covenant, build a group of people that you guys are going to work together. So guys, as far as using DM groups in 2019, or better yet right now, that is what I think of them. Don't use the shotgun spray. Go ahead and create a group of people that you're going to be growing with over the course of a year that you can leverage. Not only will you grow fast, but you will grow a lot more meaningful of an audience, a lot less spam followers, a lot less followers that will go ghost, and a lot more followers that are following you for you. It's also a lot better when you're leveraging off other people's audience, because if someone trusts a page and that page recommends you, that's even better than if you were going viral and got followers off the explore page. And the reason why I say that is because it's as if someone was recommended by a friend to check you out, right? You're a lot more open to someone if a friend says, hey, this person is dope, they're a dope person, meet them. Whereas if you just met them cold, you just met them, you had no idea who they were beforehand. And that's what it is when you're doing S for S. It's like a friend recommending another friend, and those followers will be a lot more loyal to you and will probably relate to you a lot more and be a lot lot more active and engaged. With that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and gently tap that like button. Guys, liking the video helps so much with growing the channel. So if you like this channel, you like the tips, you like everything like that. For any of you guys still struggling on Instagram, I will leave a link to an Instagram training below. If you're struggling, if you can't gain followers, or if you can't monetize and you just don't know what the next step is, this stuff will break down the basics for you and show you exactly what you need to do step by step. It's not for advanced people. If you're already growing 10, 20, 30,000 followers a month, it's not for you. For those of you guys who are truly struggling and you want to make it work, go check out the advanced training in the description below. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video.